Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review, okay? For Love at the Lockup Season 5, Episode 38, Hide and Seek. They need to hide and seek Jesus, okay? They need to be hiding from the foolishness in their lives and looking for God. Because I said, this show, these people, how are some of the male inmates out of prison? Well, not some. Just Troy and Arthur are the only two I feel like deserves better. Okay, True can go head on somewhere else or whatever. But I'm like, what is wrong with all these people? Okay, and look, y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already, okay. Take a second, subscribe to my channel, become a whole JayBirds. Subscribe, girl. Do not forget to also like the video, share the video. You can comment in the comment section, okay, on IG, girl, IG. Comment in this comment section. But follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. It is like 2:49 in the morning. I am tired. I'm here, but I'm gonna be off camera, okay? Because I can't. I just don't feel it. Okay, my shirt looks weird. My hair is weird because I is in the weird bun. But that's it. Like, but yeah, I just feel like the delusion, the desperation, and the blind loyalty going on in this episode, it made my head hurt. It did. So happy Sunday to y'all. Let us pray. Jesus, please save these people from themselves. Okay, get them out of the devil's playground, which is their mind that's confused with I don't know what. Help them to see they is crazy and deranged and making fools of themselves on national television. Cause I said, what in blue blazes is going on? Okay, Zeruiah, I think her name is pronounced. Let me see, I spelled it the right way, so I can know how to pronounce it. Her name was pronounced Zeruiah. Okay, that means her parents can't spell. Okay, because the way they spoke that's not Zeruiah or Zeruiah. Okay, that's some other stuff. Okay, but she around there, I think it's Zeruiah. We're gonna leave it there. But Zeruiah, she is toxic. Okay, she needs to go. It's did she leave the ex-husband or did he leave her? She is delusionally toxic and dangerous. You hear me? For sure. Okay. Shonta, she's faking it. Okay. Fake on Christmas Day. Okay. The desperation of it all. Okay. The blind loyalty of it all. Okay. And hope is dangerous. You want to know why? Because Hope can see that Arthur ain't right, that he needs some time to fix himself, and she's pushing him because she's dangerously in love with someone loving her, and she need to fix herself before you try to give something. Anyway, let's get started. Okay, first up we have Joey and Kim. Kim, I'm gonna need you to move on. I'm gonna need you to get your cars, get your children, take this car back and leave this crackhead be, okay? Child, Joey has only been out for a few weeks. He is still unemployed. Okay, he's getting money from Kim because Kim is his sugar mama. Now, Kim told us she is a teacher's aide. She makes $15 an hour and has two children. Okay, now I don't know where she stays. $15 an hour is equivalent to 25 or 30. Because, ma'am, how you paying all your bills plus paying her? It's probably credit card debt. She's probably digging herself in a deep credit card hole. Okay, so again, he been out for a few weeks or whatever. And Joy said, I've been a house husband. Okay, I'm around here helping cook and clean. I'm watching the kids. I get the kids ready for school. So I didn't plan to be a stay-at-home dad, but I guess I ain't got nothing else to do. Okay. Now Kim's sons are 5 and 3. But again, Joey, I would not want a known drug addict around my kids who are that young. Okay. What if he drops some crack and they pick it up? Okay. Now Joy, again, Kim was like, I have already went through most of my life savings. Okay, because since being with Joey, I've spent about 20,000. Ma'am, you have 2 children. You spent a college fund on the neighborhood crackhead? Really? Seriously? Okay, which I went through most of some of my life savings. Okay, because since I've been with him, I spent about 20,000. Girl, dumb. Okay, and when Joy then said I was never good with money in my past, I was never good at managing money. I mean, I was making some or whatever, but I don't know how to. She's like, "Do you know how to manage money?" He said, "No, but we need to make more." You not making no money. You can't say we. You can't say we when you're not making any money. She's allowing this man to use up her credit cards, her cash apps, her PayPals, her bank accounts, her credit cards. For what? He don't even look like he got good penis. He looked like a crackhead. I don't know what else to say about it. Okay. So Joey said, look, I want to go get some new tires for my car. Now that's the car she bought him. Yeah. She bought him that car for Christmas. And now he says he wants new tires. Why? Where you going? You ain't got no job. The tires can't be old. Okay. Kim says him, look, don't spend more than $5. Okay. You do not spend more than $500 on that car I bought you. Here's my credit card, my debit card. Do not spend more than five. Give him a prepaid Visa card that you get from the Walgreens, okay? Because he don't know how to spend money right. You a damn fool for allowing him to spend your money. Anyway, Joey then goes to the car shop. Okay, he meets up with 2 of his friends, one from prison and wherever else, and they have their things together, but you don't. Okay, this fool said, "I know she told me to only spend $500 on the tires. Yeah, I'm gonna get rims." And I said, "What?" What is was I'm gonna get rims and I said and tires. Now y'all don't know rims are expensive. Tires can be expensive. You can get 4 good tires for $500. It's about $100 a piece or whatever. It's not that bad. But rims cost like $200-$300 per, and that's a basic rim. Okay. This man went to the tire shop in the car. Kim got him. I'm pretty sure driving gas she put in the car with her own debit card. Okay. He said, "Yeah, I want some 24." I said, "What's the what?" He wants some 24s. I said, "With whose money?" He tell the man, "Yeah, give me them 24s and the tires or whatever." The man said, "Yeah, I can do all that for today for you for $2,200. I said, "Is it monopoly money or real money? You spending 20? Do you?" He said, "Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, do it today." I said, "Are you serious?" Talking about this fool said, "I just wanted to do something nice for myself." Okay. And Kim would just have to deal with it. I said, "Oh, I would deal with it in prison for murder." Because if I am a mom of 2 children on a budget and you are no working, non-working, no job having, no money having former prisoner, and you spend $2,200 on rims and tires on the car I bought you, you want to go see Jesus. So I'm gonna let you see him. You hear me? Okay. 20. This fool put 20. This fool put 24 rims on a car that he ain't pay for. Not only did he not pay for said car, he not paying for said rims or said tires. Okay, let me pull up a little picture because I want to show y'all what he did with the $2,200. Okay, let's hope this picture looks good when I pull it up because I took a screenshot from my phone. Where is the picture? Oh wait, wrong thing. Hold on. I just want to show y'all this picture. Why the picture not showing up? What is going on? It won't let me be great, y'all. Can I? Let me see if I can just shift the little share button. Hold on. Let me see if I can just share it. I think because of the kind of it's because of the little it's the kind of picture it was. Okay, but here we go. I had to let the shit button. I just want y'all to see what he did. Okay, let me take the thing off. That's her walking home. She got home. Okay, she got him the same kind of car that she has. Okay, her car is the one that's kind of further back. His is the one that's a darker blue, put up a little bit different. This man went and put 24 inch rims on a car, and you see her car behind it. It's just regular alloy, regular wheels. And she walked. She was like, "What the fuck? This fool put is into meaning the car is up higher." I said, "Oh, he was scrubbed. Oh, yes, he is, okay? Because who told you to do that with her money?" So she get in the house and she's upset because she sees it. She know he spent money, okay? Because she ain't done, okay? So, but at the end of the day, I got to skip that. At the store with the friends, he's telling the friends, "Yeah, my friend, this lady, my ex-girlfriend from 2 years ago, whatever, keep hitting me up and whatnot, okay? I thought, my friend had asked me if he can give her my number, and I said, sure, thinking she was only going to text me to say, or call me to say, how you doing? I've been gone for some years. And then she started texting me about us being together. She hurt me really bad. We were together before I went to prison. And then when I was in prison, she kind of left me alone or whatever. At first, it was with me, then she left me. She disappeared and whatever. So she hurt me. She hurt me. And I'm not trying to get with her, on Kim. But I need some closure. Because she left me while I was in prison. Sir, bullshit. The friend, that thing then said, something must be going on because the way the texts were like, hey, we should be together. I love you. You should not be trying to have this fake family. Why you ignoring me? Why you blocking me? I'm going to show Kim all the texts, all the missed phone calls, all the letters from when he was in prison still wanting me. And the friend said, that don't sound normal. Like he is entertaining her in some kind of way that made her react like that. And I said, because he's a liar. A liar. Now again, when Kim get home and she see the car outside with the wheels on it, she's pissed because she knew they were expensive. She's like, you know what? You were supposed to just get tires, not rims. I keep telling you to stop spending. Give me my debit card. Give me my debit card back. Now he said, I'll give it to you. Okay, so I use them. Look, the tires were already going to be $500. So I just spent an additional $17. I said, nigga, that ain't how it works. That's not how any of this works. You can't say, well, I was already gonna spend $5. So why not spend 20? I said that you say I was gonna already spend $5. Why not spend 700? I get that. But it's $500 and 700 the same thing, okay? But 500 and 2200 are two different numbers, okay? It's a whole extra digit around it, okay? 500 is 3 digits, 2200 is 4. I would have put him out, okay? She's like, well, why did you think to call and like at least talk to me and ask me, have a conversation with me, okay? You're around here you was only getting tired because you had to take the boys to school. I wanted to save tires I said, child, your fault. You never give a crackhead money. They're gonna spend it. Okay. She then goes on to, I got a wedding to pay for. We have an engagement party. I don't even have a dress for the engagement party. I can't get on. What about me? This fool said, I don't care about what dress you want. I don't care what dress you wear. I don't care about no engagement party. That's what you want. And I said, that's the point. He don't care about what she wants. He only care about what he wants. And the fact that he said that to her and she didn't punch him in the esophagus, okay, and say, get out my house now, shows, Kim, you're stupid. You're stupid. Okay. Like Kim, like he just keeps spending money like crazy. Like I don't, and he's not putting in on this. Okay. He not putting in no money. He's only spending it. But you know that, and you keep giving him access to the money. You know what I mean? And him saying verbatim, I don't care about what you want. I don't care about you wanting an engagement party. I don't care. She's like, we don't have we won't have money for the wedding. He said, I don't care. We can go down to the courthouse. I was like, the fact that but she's still there and she's stupid. Okay. Speaking of stupid, Julian and Christina, stupid as well. Okay. Stupid as well. Now, at this point, she's been out of prison for about 3 weeks. She's got herself a little job at a little bar, a little restaurant. Okay. Like a little waitress, waiting on tables and stuff and whatnot. She also said she plans to start doing some stand-up comedy because she said she's funny and she wants to try something new. I said, oh, okay. Now again, she lived in that man's house. She's on the 3rd floor. The kids are on the 1st floor, and she still has not met. She's been in that man's house for like what, 2 weeks. She still has not met the man kids. Okay, she be upstairs hiding when the kids are there. Okay, I said that is crazy. Now the ex-wife don't know she lived there. Okay. And she said when the kids are here, if I'm not at work, I'm hiding upstairs for about 5 or 6 hours. I'm not hiding upstairs. The fuck? Okay. Now Julian then brings up how his ex-wife, like I told my ex-wife I was dating someone, and I mentioned her name. And she started Googling. I said, you knew she would. I would too. The ex-wife started Googling, found Christine's mugshot, the story of her being a bank robber. And she's like, I'm pissed. I can't believe you would. Again, he only told her he was dating someone, not she lives in the house. And when the kids are here, she's here too. Yeah, she under that chair. Okay. I said, you don't say. They're gonna take him kids. They're gonna take his kids because he don't make good decisions. Christina brings up how y'all and you and your ex, y'all are just too concerned with everyone else's opinion. That's why I ain't married yet. That's why you won't really care nothing about me. Okay, I don't care about anybody's opinions about me, whatever. I feel like I'm still in jail because I'm here and I'm hiding in the house. I'm still in prison. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay. And she said, I can't even put up pictures of my own kids here because you're hiding me from everyone else in your life. That's crazy. Okay. This fool, Julian said, I think you're ungrateful. You're being ungrateful. You're overreacting. You're getting upset for no reason. You're saying it's hard for me to deal with you and my ex-wife and all this stuff. He gets frustrated. He gets pissed. He leaves. And then I'm going to work. Okay, I gotta go. I'm going to work. And she said we have arguments, but he doesn't like yell at her. He's a very passive aggressive argument. He'll end up walking away because he's lying about something. Okay. Now Julian does say it's hard for him. It's stressful, to keep my ex-wife happy, to keep Christine happy, and there's so much going on. I have a secret as well. Okay. We then see him in his car. I said, is he in an interview? He's in the car in a little work shirt on like a Zoom interview. Okay. And we then find out he's in a parking lot doing this, okay, because he lost his job a week ago. He got laid off. Okay, he is not told Christine yet. He's like got about 2-3 months worth of severance coming. He said, I kind of felt like it was going to happen. The job changed and things were going differently, whatever. See, I felt like I'd be laid off, and I got laid off. He said, but I don't want to worry Christine because she may flip out. She could relapse or whatever. And I want to hopefully get another job before, you know what I'm saying, things get tight. Is that why he was robbing the Walmart? Y'all know he got arrested he was like booked for stealing from like a Walmart or something like that. Is it because he ain't got no job no more? Anyway, he like, I just hope this severance will cover the bills coming up. I got to look for a job. Now look, the job market is hard because some folks say they're hiring, they don't really be hiring or whatever. So he like, I'm just looking for a job. Okay. So he said, Christine be thinking I'm going to work every day, but nope, for the past week. I said, well, he's a liar. Okay, but I didn't want to worry. I didn't want to worry her. I want her to be okay. And I relapsed and blah, 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 blah. Okay. He said, look, I am concerned about her working though, because she's at a bar working. Bars sometimes have, drug addicts and drug dealers or whatever. So I don't want her to fall into the wrong crowd, with the drinking and drugging or whatever. I wish she can get a different job. Child, I mean, right now, she the only income, and it ain't much. Because it's a it's a lower, but you know what I'm saying. Look, he's laid off. The kids don't know it's a stepmama upstairs. Okay, it's messy. It's messy. But then she said, "Oh yeah, my coworker want to go out drinking because he comes to pick her up from work." She's like, "Hey, so yeah, I was gonna like we should go drinking with my friends or whatever." He said, "Oh, no, you go ahead. I'm gonna go home. Okay, you go ahead, go hang out. Yeah, go party." He was kind of being funny about it, whatever. Because I have to get up in the morning and get the kids to school or whatever, and I have that job interview. He said, "Job interview? Where? He's like, shit. Well, the cat's out the bag, and he tells her how a week prior he laid off. Why did you tell me? I just feel, why would you should tell me that? He said, look, I didn't want you worrying. I didn't want to trigger you into thinking, will we be put out? So he was like, I just didn't want you to worry. Mainly, I didn't want you to go be a crackhead or rob a bank. Okay, you needed money before you robbed some banks. I did not want to trigger you to go become a bank robber. Okay, I don't want that. Now I said, Lord, and she did start saying, "How will we pay bills? Like we can't afford the bills with my salary or whatever." And she said, "Well, you've been weird all week. I thought you was like you didn't want to be with me." He says, "No, not at all. I ain't got no job. That's why I'm saying I got no job." Now she said, I wonder if he hears that from me. What else is he hiding? You. He's a good hider. He's been hiding a 6-foot white woman upstairs the whole time. Okay. I said, child, somebody fix it. Hope and Arthur. I don't like Hope. I'm scared for Arthur. And they do not need to be together. Arthur needs therapy for many different reasons. Childhood therapy, prison, out of prison therapy, just therapy. Okay, so Arthur should not be in not near relationship right now. Okay, especially not with Hope because Hope is insecure and Hope is too focused on them being this couple than making sure Arthur is mentally okay. You know what I'm saying? And at this point, he's been out of prison for a week. I'm sorry, not a week. He's been out of prison for a month. Arthur's been out for a month. I'm saying he's in therapy, which is great because the last time we saw that man, he had a whole mental episode. So he's in therapy, which is great. He has not found a job yet. Okay, so it's been hard for me because I was in prison, and so things are hard. So we see that him and Hope are going to like a Muslim, place of prayer. Is it called like I don't know if it's called a temple. I forgot. I don't know what it's called. It's the place the Muslims go to prayer. You know what I'm saying? I just know it's not called church. Um, Whatever. Okay, because he's like my dad was Muslim. I was kind of raised Muslim. He said, but when I went to prison, he's like it's hard to really decipher who's a real Muslim in prison. He said so in prison he's kind of he didn't practice or whatever, so he lost a lot of information, a lot of memory of Muslim things. So he said, I really need to be. No, he said, it's been hard for me because I don't feel like I have a community and I need to be a part of a community. And I had that before, I need that now. And how he said, because I have not been around many Muslims, I need to be around, Muslims and be in my faith and be around my community so that I can feel better and stronger. Like he seemed like he's trying to be better and he is just not going well. Okay. See, him and Hope are at this Muslim place of worship or whatever. And if I was like, at least she put clothes on, was covered up, that was a good thing. He talks to the guy. Is it the imam? I don't know. He talks to the head, the person in charge at the Muslim praying center. And he brings up how I've been struggling. I was in prison. I was out of prison. So I'm also struggling. You know what I'm saying? That while in prison, because you couldn't tell I was a Muslim, I just, stayed to myself. And because I forgot a lot of things, I need to kind of get myself back into it. And I like the guy, see, you can always be here. It's never too late. You know what I'm saying? Great, 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 great. So they show, because Arthur talked to the male Muslim guy. And then they had Hope talk to his wife, the female, the wife. Okay. And then we see separately when Hope is talking to the lady, she said, yeah, it's an adjustment for me, you know what I'm saying? Because he's with him being Muslim or whatever. And for me, even that, because how I dress is different. I dress scantily clad, and because I know that will be different for him, but it's Muslim faith, I can hard for me too. Now the lady wife said, I'm sorry, the man's wife, the lady said, like, look, in our religion or whatever, we are covered up because it helps to prevent attention from other men while you're in the temple, in a place of worship. So that's why, we don't dress, we don't be showing stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's to help prevent, stares, attention or whatever. Hope tells us, how when she was 11, she was sexually assaulted by a family friend at a church. So she went on for a year. It was so sad, you know what I'm saying? It was heartbreaking. And then she said, so for me, religion is a little bit different because of what happened to me at the church by my friend. It kind of, shaped me or whatever. She said, but she does like the fact that with the Muslim faith, the women are covered. So that when you're worshiping, no one's like, looking at you all, or whatever. Okay, cool. Okay. Hope then I really want Arthur I support him and him and his Muslim faith and blah, 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 blah. And that, him his religion and blah, blah, blah. Okay. And the lady means that yeah, like in our religion, the man is they have the house, they have the home, okay. And as the woman, we do, follow the man's guidance or whatever. Hope then say, but how can I follow him? Like when he doesn't have a job, when I pay for everything, he takes my money and blah, blah, blah. Now, it's a difference between we together, he's not working right now, and I'm paying for things versus I'm working and paying all the bills and he's taking my money. I mean, you're either trying to support him or not. Because to say he takes my money, I'm like, well, stop. Is he taking or you giving it to him? Okay. Anyway, the lady said, well, no, men are supposed to provide for you. He should provide for you. If you are making the money, he should not take your money. You know what I'm saying? He should be ashamed if he is taking your money. I said, but again, in my head, taking money and spending money is a different thing. Like you should not have her work that give me your check. That's taking money. But if he was in prison, what did you expect? I never understand why people get with prisoners and then think when they get out of prison it's gonna be easy for them to get a job. It's hard for regular folk with no background in prison to get jobs. Okay. Anyway, hope like I don't know. Because he can't give you the excuse that he's in prison because when he's locked up, he could not do for me because he's locked up. He's free now. So he can't keep using the excuse of him being in. I said, ma'am, you can't, girl, just again, hope is dangerous because she's so focused on stuff that isn't the thing to be focused on right now. And I'm like, you are worried about him paying bills. That man ain't mentally stable. He ain't at all. Okay. Anyway, Arthur is talking to the man, the Iman Muslim man, and we see him. They, in worship, so he's able to pray. When he said, I needed this, and so I needed to bring me some peace and some guidance. Okay, it helped me feel relaxed and relieved because sometimes you do need that structure to keep you on the right path. Okay. And when he was like, he talked to the people, the other Muslims, he said, I was a criminal. I was robbing people, whatever, and I would hear the devil tell me, hey, we ain't got this money, go rob somebody. He said, so for me, I would hear these evil, bad thoughts or whatever, and tell me to do bad things. And I want to be able to be stronger to, resist that. And when the man said, look, you can come here as much as you like. I'm saying to get strong in your faith, and I like the fact that like they didn't judge him or whatever. It's okay. He needs some help. He needs us around here. Okay. And I feel like he just needs therapy. He do. He do. Now later on we see, Hope and Arthur going on like a little date. Arthur want to be a fashion designer. He was making clothes in prison. But however, in prison, he was making clothes by hand with like a needle and thread. He hasn't used an actual sewing machine. So the sewing machine that Hope got him hasn't got much use because he doesn't know how to fully use it. So they go to like a sewing machine store, a fancy store too, that teach you how to sew on machines, okay? And they at the store and learning the textiles and thread and blah blah blah. And I said, well, that was a nice thing. Hope and bring up, oh yeah, the Muslim lady said, you ain't shipping, you ain't shipping, taking my money, okay, and spending my money, okay, that the man needs to provide, and me supporting you is not acceptable, okay, and I want to see an effort from you that you are out here applying for jobs, okay, and when she said I need you to show me that you're not just giving in to your depression. I was like, he just got out of prison. He just had a mental health break recently. It's so weird. Again, hope is dangerous. Okay, look, that's why hope is dangerous because she is with an emotionally, spiritually unstable person who's trying to wrap their head around all they went through. And I also feel like he's like vocal about how he's kind of not okay. But Hope main focus is I need you to help pay some bills. Ma'am, you got with a person in prison. They may not be able to do that immediately. Okay. And when I agree. I'm not even happy about having to get money from you. Okay. Do you want me to tell you every time I apply for a job? I mean, if you want me to check in, I can. And while he was being, a little bit, I'm saying, condescending, sir. But I also saw this point was you telling me you want to see more of an effort from me, and you don't know what I'm doing because I'm not telling you every time I apply. So do you want me to tap in and say, hey, I applied today and again and again and again to all the jobs or whatever? He said because he told us he said before I put in about over 100 applications. I just hope somebody replies. So she don't know all that he's doing because he ain't telling them. And he was like, you want me to check in with you? And she's like, well, I'm not saying that. He said, well, you kind of is. If you want to see an effort from me, you want me to tell you what I'm doing, you want me to check in. Okay. And so I've already put in all these applications and no one's called back. Okay. So she went from that conversation, okay, he's now sewing on machine or whatever. And then she's like, you know what? You can make my wedding dress. You know what I'm saying? We can get married. Did you gonna propose to me? He said, I already did. She said, wait, what? He said, I proposed in prison. She said, but does that count? He said, well, yes, because we're engaged, okay? And she was like, I don't know. He said, so you want me like bend my knee again? She said, well, I think I deserve it. Like, I get her wanting a full-fledged out of prison proposal. That man ain't ready for marriage. That man ain't whole. He ain't no half. He may not even be a quarter of himself. So you even discussing marriage and wedding dresses or whatever? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. But he was like, I proposed already. What you want me to do? Hogan brings up how in the past he allegedly he proposed to an ex-girlfriend. And I guess he proposed like on social media or whatever. So she feel like I deserve better than his ex. Cause that was a bad relationship. Okay. It was it was y'all. Bad toxic drama. Okay. It ain't happened yet, but it's coming. Okay. But she was like, I think I shouldn't have to ask you to propose again. He said, look, until I'm ready to get married. He said, what that mean? I thought we was engaged. He said, look, engaged just means we are together trying to see if this will work for us to be together forever. And I said, sir, no, engagement means you want to get married. But again, he isn't mentally stable enough to even really be contemplating marriage. And he's like, once I'm really ready for that, I think that meant he know he ain't ready. He know. He know. But he said, I'm not. He said, you want me. He said, I already asked you to marry me. Okay. You want me to do things your way. I'm not getting down on my knee. Not right now. No. Okay. And then when she brought up the whole ex-girlfriend, he like, why would you bring it up? Like, why would you, like, that wasn't real. That's some fake it. Leave that alone. Okay. I said, that's kind of crazy. And when he said it in the confessional, he said, why or how can I give you myself when I'm not even whole? Meaning you want me to propose to you and be like, oh baby, I love you forever. I'm gonna, and he like, I'm not even whole yet. Okay, your family don't even know about me. Why would I propose? You still hide me and they won't seek me. Okay. I was like, it's because we heard already that they got into a little altercation. He got arrested again. I felt like, but we seen it coming. Not him going back to jail, but how they just should not be together. Okay. Y'all take one little second and like the video. See, I ain't even played the whole thing. I need to get some water. Okay. Let's get. I like my thumbnail. Y'all like my thumbnail? I do. Zeruiah gets on my nerves. True and Shonta. I look. I know that Shonta be on TikTok, and I think maybe even on IG after each episode, trying to debunk people who feel like that she faked a pregnancy and she's doing damage control, and because of the show, she can only discuss what we've seen so far. She can't say like, oh well, I was pregnant and then I wasn't pregnant, and like she can't, or I was pregnant. She can't give away the season. Okay. I be saying look, but I don't care because I don't really be wanting them to spoil shit or whatever. So I don't care. But I feel like I don't know what happened, whatever. I feel like Shonta is faking it. And she has a blind love to the truth that is stupid. Okay. So we know he didn't came back or whatever. And Shonta has a ultrasound appointment now because she's 14 weeks pregnant with twins, allegedly. I also saw her post like some kind of medical website that showed at that point in time she was pregnant. But I'm like, ma'am, I don't know what that is. I don't believe. Yes, she has a pregnant belly, but she could have ate some burgers. I'm not pregnant with my belly big too. A part of me do not believe only because some don't seem clean in the milk. You hear me? So again, she had now don't forget, she's 35. Okay, she already has three kids. She already has grandchildren, and her daughter is pregnant again. So that don't mean Shonta is too. Anyway, again, she's pregnant and they have an ultrasound appointment, and she then tell True, yeah, I don't want you to come in the room with me for the ultrasound. Okay, yeah, because we not the best of terms or whatever, because last time you came to bed with me, I told you not to, because of all the stuff of us trying to get better, I don't want to experience this with you while we are at odds. I don't want to get, my hopes all up or whatever, and you're gone. And so, yeah, I don't want you to come with me in the room to see the babies I'm allegedly pregnant with. Okay. And I said, bitch, what? Again, she has, there's a bit of a belly. Okay. But hell, True got a bit of a belly. He not pregnant. Hope got a bit of a belly. She not pregnant. So while Shonta has a belly, I think maybe she ate a couple sandwiches. Okay. Now, she say once we in a better space, the next time I go get ultrasound, you can then come in and we can do it together. I said, what? Now he said, look, I'll let you have this one. You know what I'm saying? But next time I'm coming in the room. Okay. She said, only if we better. Now True then tells us he has a 15 13-year-old son. I said, bitch, what? True was locked up for 13 years, okay? So that means he had a baby young, okay? He said how, the last time I see my child, he was so little, I could hold him in my hand. And now, he fit. I said, wait a minute. Why have we never heard that he has a kid? Now, on the social media, Shonta kept on saying, y'all will never see True kids or my kids on social media. Bitch, please. Whatever, okay? Something ain't clean in the water. You hear me? But again, True told us he has a 15-year-old son. I missed his whole life because I was in jail for 15 years. You know what I'm saying? That probably means right before he got arrested, he had a kid. Because if he was locked up for 13 years, he's probably already been in hell for like a year or so for the trial and whatnot. So that means his whole life, the kid and him been separated. He said, so I want to show Shonta I can really be here for the kids and her because I didn't get that experience with my son. Okay. And they bleep his son's name. Okay. So they get their appointment at the ultrasound. Okay. She left him in a he drove her to the thing. He stayed in the parking lot. I said, why are you in the parking lot? Girl, she went in the room. She signed in for the ultrasound, okay? Went and sat down in the room and said, yeah, I can't do this. Okay? She then get up and went to the front and said, hey, yeah, I'm gonna come another time, do the ultrasound or whatever. I'm saying, I don't want to do this by myself. We can do it later, okay? Because you ain't here. I'm like, I thought she would go outside and get him and bring him back in. No, she left the whole. I said, I think she's faking it. Now, she also said on the little social media, people think I'm faking the pregnancy or whatever. And that ain't true because on this show, you have to get, if you pregnant, you have to prove you're pregnant and show. She said, you have to get a medical release. Now, girl, I just don't, child, I don't believe she, I don't. I think she's faking it. It's a fake pregnancy. It's a burger baby. Okay. The little nurse, doctor, ultrasound said, oh, that's fine. But you're going to let me see those babies, right? And she said, oh, yeah. So I'm like, did she tell them she had twins? I just feel like, she had, this was weird. She had to have had at least one ultrasound for them to tell her that she's having twins. I'm assuming she didn't go to this because I'm like, where did you get the ultrasound from? Because the lady said, you're going to let me see those babies, right? That means she didn't go there the first time. She went somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Something don't sound right. Okay. The liquor and the juice ain't clean. Yes, the liquor and the juice. I don't know. She go outside because she left the appointment. Now, again, she told True, you can't come in with me. Had him wait outside. She then went in, waited about 15, 20 minutes, came back out, and True told, how did it go? Is the baby's okay? She said, yeah, it went great. It went cool. The babies are fine. So on camera, you lying on camera? Saying the babies are good, the appointment went good, the babies are healthy. You don't know that because you didn't get tested out. Okay, I said, bitch, what is we doing? Okay, Shonta lying to somebody I just don't know or how many people she lying to. You hear me? We then see True saying he just hopes he can be there for the next ultrasound because his PO told him he might have to go back to prison because the PO found out True was not living at his mama house like he was supposed to. True was living somewhere else. I've been being dirty, having to do it with people or whatever. And the PO found out that the PO was going to violate him. Okay, so he may go back to jail. And he ain't told Shonta yet. Not at all. Okay, they go back to Shonta's house for like a family game out or whatever, her kids and best friend. Now, Shonta then said her kids, she never told them like what happened between her and True. All they knew was, they were trying to work things out, but they don't know True, baby. They don't know True. Shonta lying to everybody. Okay. when her best friend come over or whatever, what you doing, where you work, what's going on? Because my friend does not want you to leave them again when she's pregnant, blah, 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 blah. Okay. And so, but she's been a good best friend, like questioning him and saying, hey, do right by my friend, even though I don't trust you. Okay. And friend, like I know I feel True is using my friend. True is using Shantae to get what he wants. Okay. And she's ignoring it because she wants things to work out. And it's not gonna work out. Okay. He is using her and I can see it, and she is just ignoring it or whatever. Okay. So True tell best friend, all I want is Shantae. She's all I want. Okay, now look, I had plans to be there for Shantae. Okay, I'm gonna be there for her. That's my plan. I mean, unless I'm on house arrest or back in prison, and they say, what do you mean? He then tells, oh, I didn't tell you. Yeah, so my PO told me I might have to go back. That's why I came here, because I gotta go report my PO like tomorrow to see what's gonna happen. So yeah, I came here to have you come back with me so you can see firsthand what's gonna happen. I need you, not I will come back with you because I'm homeless, okay? And I may go back to prison, and you my prison pal, my pet girl. Now Shantae got upset a little bit. Okay, why would you not tell me, like, you wait till the last minute or whatever, drop it in. Why would you do that? Why would you blindside me? Okay. What? And he then said, well, you gotta rock with me. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't rock with me, girl, I would get out of my house. Get out of my house. But she agreed to go with him, okay, to drive 5 hours away because he said, I'll pay for your hotel. Okay. So she had to find someone to watch her kids, have someone cover her shift at work, so she could drive 5 hours with him for him to go see his people. I said, girl, left his ass on the street. Okay, and as they driving up, because he drove his car and she drove her car. He said, because if I get locked up, that way she can drive home with her own car. Because she can't drive my car. Okay. And she then said, I'm 15 weeks pregnant now, okay? And True has to have his shit together by July because I'm scheduled for a C-section on July 28th. And so he has to have it. I was like, do they usually schedule C-sections when you're 15 weeks pregnant and you ain't had but one older? I'm just like, don't you need like somebody tell me, okay? Somebody tell me. Now I'm sure that they probably know that she has to have one because of her health issues or whatever, and I get that. But I'm like, do they always schedule the C-section that early in life? I guess so, because I mean the baby gotta come, okay? So I'm scheduled for a C-section July 28th, and he had to be better before that. Now we then see they driving to his city, and she said to him on the way, "Stop driving so fast, okay? I'm behind you, and I can't stand folks when you follow them. Don't drive fast on me. Don't do that." But he driving fast, trying to beat her to the city because he stopped and met up with some chick. I said, bitch, what? Because he was getting her hotel room, you know. And so I'm pretty sure her directing her to the hotel. So he's speeding it to beat her to the city to have time to meet up with some other chick who we seen we bought a coat for. We don't see the girl, we hear the comment. We don't, because he's mic'd. So we don't see her. We see him parked. We see a car behind him, and we see him and the girl talking. So we hear him and the girl talking. I was like, he ain't shit. And then Shantae called him later on, like, cause she then makes it to the city, and she's like, I'm about a minute away from the hotel. Like, where you at? Oh, I got lost. How you get lost? I missed my exit. And I got it's dark outside or whatever. I can't see. I'm about 5 minutes. Girl, this nigga. I said, but Shantae is her fault because I would have never went with him. He would have had to kiss my grip. Okay. Lastly, this bitch here. I don't like her. I don't like Zeruiah. I think she is cuckoo could chew. I think she's toxic. I think she's delusional. I think she has extremely low self-esteem. I think she hates her face. That's why she puts all that makeup on it, which does not help her, her bumps on her face. You know. She just irks. I hate her hair. Okay. I don't know if I don't know if they forget they're being filmed, but ma'am, you need Jesus. I hope your parents will watch this. They say, I can't believe our daughter up there cussing, fussing, while always trying to act as if she's a pretty child. Delusional. Okay? She is deranged. She need to be single. Zeruiah needs to be single. Okay? So we then find out at this episode, her and Troy been married for 3 years while he's been in prison. However, last year, a year ago, she cheated on Troy. Okay? Troy at some point told his mama about it. And the mama supposedly told Troy to try to work it out with her. And Troy and her supposedly said they're going, she said, Troy told me we had a clean slate. But I told Troy, you know what I'm saying, I felt weak. I couldn't do prison marriage anymore. I was tired, boss. I said, you tried to leave 2 prison marriages in the same girl anyway. I was tired, And so she was talking to some guy, got feelings for him, and started fucking some guy, okay? Cheating on her husband, And she ended up telling Troy about it. But she said her and Troy said they're going to move past it. So she's now pissed because Troy mama on the phone with Troy baby mama. And the baby mama then said she had heard that Zeruiah cheated. So they over here talking about me. Why would they do that? You know what? She said either his mama is she's the fuck on my head or she's being messy. The fact that you are triggered in this way, you need medication to control yourself, okay? And when she did, I don't know why the mama will bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Why would she say that? Why would she do that? Meaning I didn't want it mentioned on camera. But it's your fuck. Guess who invited his mama? You. And I don't know why they come on the shows and think this stuff won't come out. It's going to come out some kind of way, okay? At that point, Mama Karen and Zeruiah start arguing, because she feel like, you and the baby mama, y'all up here gossiping about me and talking about me, and that don't, and Troy then walked, because at this point in time, he's back at the house. He see them arguing. He coming out. He's like, this is great. What the fuck, okay? Now, she was like, get out of my house. Takes the ring off her finger, tosses it around the floor. Get out of my house. You're ruining my life. And she slammed the door. He said, this shit is crazy. Okay. Now, Mama Karen said, Troy, just get your stuff. Pack up your stuff. Come to my house, okay? Because this is crazy. Let her calm down. But I don't want you going back there. Because you do know if she slip out and call the police because she's mad, he can go back. Or even if a neighbor hears all this shit and they call the police, he could go back to jail. Okay. So the mom like, I just need you to just leave, let her calm down or whatever, because we ain't got time for you going to jail. She's then pissed because everyone is trying to calm her down. I don't want to talk to nobody, either him or no one. He then knocked on the door. And this is after she cussed him out, threw a ring on the floor. Get the fuck in here right now. I'm like, who you talking to? First, if you're on that bullshit, I'm not doing that. Because Troy don't want to go back to prison. And I'm like, he's only been out for 2-3 days? In the room, she slammed the door and is cussing and fussing. Why would you? And why would that mama? And she's like, why would your baby mama say that I cheated on you to your mama? Why? You told her that? And you told us that, and he like, I've been gone. My phone is here. I didn't call no damn. What are you talking about? And she's fully yelling, cussing, fussing, all because the mom has now said on camera that she cheated on him. But you did. You did. She wants to seem like this goody girl, and she's a fucking crazy, deranged preacher's kid. Okay, and it also makes you wonder about the baby daddy. Like, was he just a bad guy, or was she fucking insane? Was she insane? You know what I'm saying? And then Mama Karen then say, well, when baby mama told me, she said it as if it was new information. You know what I'm saying? And I thought it was something new. Now I don't know. Look, the mama high on her gummies. Leave her be. Okay. Either way it go, how are you upset that something that happened in your life is coming out? You cheated. The mama knew. You invited the mama. That's on you. Don't invite anyone who knows information that you don't want out there. Okay. And Troy in the room, and it sounded like she was like, I don't think she was. It sounded dangerous. Okay, it sounded like let's not close the door. It sounded like if that was a man pissed at a woman, they would have never allowed the door to be closed because you thought it's the abusing her. Okay, and when production tries to come in, get in the room, she slammed the door shut, almost slammed the lady's fingers in the door. She almost took the lady's fingers off her hand by how quickly she slammed the door. I don't have no clothes on. Bitch, how you naked fussing? And why you get naked? You just had clothes on. Why you naked? Okay. And earlier your titties was out earlier. So what do you mean? Okay. And then she opens the door, throws out like her bra with the mic pack on it, and then she slammed it again. And I was like, she is insane. And he needs to leave her today. Okay. We will see what happens on the next episode or whatever. But look, y'all make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay. Do not forget to subscribe. Subscribe. Okay. Share the video. Share. Like the video. Like. Follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. I gotta go. But bye.